the occasion. And there's a real confidence in Milan there tonight. Players who will thrive on the fitting venue for a game like this. And there are no shortage of matchmen. Well, this is the and Henderson. It's a Champions League debut tonight for Harvey Elliott to take. Van Dijk is the Liverpool captain in the absence of Jordan Henderson. And the goalkeeper, it's one of two changes tonight. Alessandro Bastone for Federico Di Marco. Have been few and far between. Two iconic clubs. Sadio Mane's found himself a decent position over there and managed to whip it in. It was the... Here's Eddie. Dumfries in there quickly, no foul. It's the first shooting opportunity that's rattled wide by Lautaro Martinez for Inter Milan.
Tell you what, that looked like a foul originally.
It's dealt with in there by Inter Milan, and then the shot comes around the middle from Diogo Jota. It's in towards Fabinho, and then back in towards Robertson. Free kick taken by Andy Robertson in towards Virgil van Dijk and Sadio Mane. A little bit too high for the Dutchman. Mane came flying in. Wonder whether he might feel he should have hit the target there.
Absolutely should have hit the target, and he actually got...
It's not a bad ball in. Çalhanoğlu, good position, it's the woodwork. Closest either side have come. Took it so quickly. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, and that's a bit... Robertson whips in a good corner. Mane goes for the overhead and hits the side netting. Well, one or two had stopped him there, one or two into defenders, and he had a lot of time there, Sadio Mane. Mane's offering that side too. Alexander-Arnold which leads to a 2-on-2. Here's Harvey Elliott. Salah's made the run into the middle. He's got time, but he couldn't quite get there. It was a vital clearance by Çalhanoğlu for Inter Milan. It looked like he was going to be served up on a plate for Mo Salah. Siemone Inzaghi replaced Antonio Conte here. Here's Denzel Dumfries. Checo's on his own in the middle. Vital interception by Canate. Just needed a bit more on the cross. Çalhanoğlu's come out to take the Inter Milan corner. It's a good one. Great composure in there tonight. He's just slightly off with that ball. It was into Sadio Mane. Bastoni comes across for Inter. Perisic back under control. That's a better ball by Perisic to Edin Dzeko, who took it really well. But look at the acceleration of Van Dijk. Seemed to appear from nowhere.
He's a joke, isn't it, Van Dijk? Just the way...
At the end of the game, they're happy. They don't have to go chasing the game. Yeah. And especially the away goals.
Brings a different skill set to Liverpool now.
Yeah, he certainly does, and Jota didn't really...
Firmino for Liverpool. Sadio Mane. Through the legs of Dumfries, that's a free kick.
That's what Liverpool have to do, just keep up the intent.
Brozovic with a chance to hit one. Alexander-Arnold's got help here from Harvey Elliott, but he still manages to squeeze them. Dzeko and Martinez have been joined by Dumfries in the middle. It's a decent ball that's well taken. Edin Dzeko. All the way to get through this spell. Çalhanoğlu whips it in. Bastoni cooking half. Brilliant pass by Dumfries to Perisic, taken superbly. And somehow he manages to miss Martinez with a cross. A better ball. In towards Dzeko. Canate was in there. Martinez. Perisic able to keep it in, and Van... Well spotted by Harvey Elliott. Good midfield engine room. Now the flag stayed down here against Dzeko, and Dzeko's in against Alisson, and he scores, and now the flag is raised. Well, I think we all knew that the flag was going to go up eventually, probably Alisson too. Thiago switching it now towards Edin Dzeko. Lovely take by Dzeko. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Luis Diaz had carried on running, and this time it's Inter Milan's turn to need a defender, and it was Milan Skriniar.
Talk about substitutes making a difference, much more urgency about Liverpool, but of course they come on, the players that have come on, they come on.
Something that Liverpool might have seen as important, but here they come again with Dumfries. It's glanced onto the near post and glanced in. It's a vital goal, and it's scored by Roberto Firmino. What a brilliant header. Super corner from Robertson, and Firmino off the bench to score a big goal with 15 minutes to go for Liverpool, who have shown so much grit and determination defensively tonight, and now they've got the lead in the Champions League against Inter Milan. Diaz and Van Dijk heads it down. Salah coming onto it, they've got another one! And it's Mo Salah! who scores again in the Champions League and scores away from home again in the Champions League. He's now scored in 8 successive